first. Denis wins the draw back to Cal Stone. Now it's flipped up the wall and out to Wayman at center ice. He battles for it in front of the Portland bench and now works it into the offensive zone. Wayman up to Bernie, now Denis. Up top, Weber tries a shot, deflected in on goal, and just getting a piece of that one was Chase out the other side. Winterhawks out to center ice. Flip play right in on Riles, who blockers it into the corner. Reed Brown plays it down low, loose in front. Riles makes a point-blank save.
Yeah, it's a sloppy one right there that the goalie covers up.
Shot from the line, blocked in front by Wayman. Now it's batted out to center ice. Brady Burney up ahead for Matteo Denis. Denis, toe drag inside. Matteo Denis in on goal, and Chase makes the save. Denis goes crashing into the boards, and he hops right back up and heads to the bench. Skating into the offensive zone. Now Stone settles down the puck in behind the net, and he'll skate it out. Stone quickly up ahead to Matteo Denis. Denis around the outside. Throws it out in front. A bouncing puck is just cleared away by the Winterhawks at the last second. Now thrown out in front again, and a nice spin move there to clear it away from danger from McLaughlin. Riley Pollock and Matt Fraser with you here from the SOEC. Still scoreless between the Vees and the Portland Winterhawks. As the shots are 5-3 in favor of Portland, and it's been a bit of a track meet so far, Matt.
Yeah, it really has, and that's kind of what you'd expect with a Portland team that can skate and a Vees team that can skate as well. So pretty free-flowing. Teams trading chances.
Winterhawks keep it in at the line. Now in behind the net, Dugan Peterson works it ahead to Alstead. He fans on that centering pass, and now a steal. Gustafson spinning, firing, and a kick save made from Riles. Dugan Peterson into the middle for Dranchak. Sam Dranchak flips it into this near side corner and will chase after it. Alstead follows it up. Dranchak works the puck free. He skates up the half wall, back to the point. Stevenson shoots and tracking's off the wall and out to center ice. Wilfley tries to get it in. That one hits Stone at the blue line, and he bats it back out to center. Slobodian goes D to D. 6.5 remains here in the first period. Still 0-0 as that puck goes flying into the crowd.
Get the energy up. You're getting outshot 12-4 on home ice. You know they got to be better.
Only a big hit there at the line as Dranchak was knocked to the ice, and it's mostly because Matteo Denis is still serving 2 minutes.
Yeah, it really shakes things up, and he's an important piece of the Vees' energy and playing the right way.
Pass into the middle. Bernie banks it back for Dranchak. Dranchak tries to get it over to Bernie. His stick was tied up, and it's collected there by McLaughlin. Pass through the middle, deflected, so no icing as Morgan Tastad back on it. He banks it behind the net for Dugan Peterson. Peterson back to Tastad. He assesses from in behind the goal. He's chased out from in behind the net, and we'll just swing it around to the far side for Dranchak. Back to Tastad again. Now Peterson has some space to skate. He gets out to center ice. Dugan Peterson 1-on-5. Fakes a drop pass to Bernie. Now circles in behind the net. Dugan Peterson back to his spot at the line. Makes another move. Still on the puck as he's taken a full lap in the offensive zone. Throws it in behind the net. Under 3 to go here in the first period. Charlie Michaud gains the blue line. Now plays it in behind the goal. Algeris looking for the loose puck along the wall. Valiant tries to work it free. Comes up the wall for the Winterhawks, and they're out to center once again. Flip play to the far side. Now backhanded down low. Norrie picks that one off and plays it high off the wall for Chase Valiant. Valiant, they're going to say he was offside zone. Evers wins another one straight back for Cal Stone. Stone D to D with Weber. Now he skates over center and passes it off for Tristan Peterson, who works it in on the far side. Evers stops up. Now pokes it back to the line for Stone. Stone, cross ice, Weber. Toe drag, shot, hits a body in front, bounces in behind the net. Now Peterson, back out top for Cal Stone, who throws it towards the goal, and a deflection there from Kwasnika just bounces wide. Ethan Weber circles in behind the net, a spinning shot up. Darby drops it back. Valiant watching his man. It's deflected just inside the Vees line, but then Cal Stone counters it the other way. Darby pushed by Kwasnika in behind the net. just wait for the rest of his teammates to change in behind the goal, as the Vees happy to just stay in this defensive position here. They don't want the Winterhawks to be able to have a quick breakout, and now it's fired all the way down the ice, and that will be it.
Yeah, not sure how that one stayed out, too. That was a empty 4x6 there.
Stone shot to the net there. Hit a body in front and just missed. As now Brady Burney loose at the side of the goal, bouncing in, still loose and chased.
Zone coverage.
Face off one by the Winterhawks, in behind the net. McLaughlin plays it to the blue line. Wayman absolutely crushes his man along the wall. That was Reed Brown. It's been some big collisions from the Vees tonight, and now it's worked up ahead. Louis Wayman skates onto the loose puck, a shot and a pad save made by Chase. Wayman tracking it again. He runs into Puznichka. He's ring it around. Winterhawks get to the loose puck. Now Burney takes it away, tried to bat it out in front and hit the net. Now up the wall. Michaud activates from the line. Keeps it alive, trying to center there for Denis, who was open for a second, but covering at the line was all steady. Fans on the shot. And has to skate back to center and get it over to Nolan Stevenson. Hawks, the Vees recollect. One chance left here on the power play as Dranchak enters the zone. Sam Dranchak back to Weber. Weber fires and a blocker save made there by Chase. Johnson pulls it off the wall. He'll flip it back to the line for Denis. Back to 5-on-5 here. Dranchak over to Johnson, who winds and fires and just flutters that one wide. He's now 0 for 1 on the power play. They still lead 2-0. Worked ahead there, just out of the reach of the intended target, Gustafson. Battle ensues in this near side corner. Dranchak high off the glass and out to center. Evers chasing down after it, but McLaughlin flips it to the far side. Now Kwasnika has a loose puck. Tries to make a move around the defenseman there. That was Christofferson. There's Kwasnika. Still battling for it in the corner. Comes free in behind the net. Kwasnika tries to center. Chase breaks that one up with the stick. Behind the net, Tristan Peterson with Miller, and now Evers comes in to help out. Back to the point, walking the line, shot through traffic, hits a body and bounces over the goal. Another centering pass here, work to the wall, Dugan Peterson, down low for Tristan Peterson. Back out top, Dugan fires and a kick save made by Chase. Stone keeps it in on the far side. Evers, bouncing puck up to Kwasnika. It's pinned along the wall by the Winterhawks. And slowing things down a little bit here. 2.5 gone here in the third period. The Vees lead 2-0. Dump in. It's Stone at the blue line, so the Winterhawks will have to regroup and try another entry. Michaud gets it over for Cal Stone. Now Stone skates up the wall and flips it out to center. It's knocked down by the Winterhawks, who quickly enter. Pass off to the far side. A shot rung it off the crossbar as Gustafson just missed. Now Stone banks it out to center once again. Hawks quickly counter once again. Brown trying to center there. Valiant gets to the loose puck. He'll bat it ahead for Matteo Denis. Denis skating up the wall, drops it off for Burney. Burney walks in and fires. That one's blocked in front. Morgan Peterson settles it down into zone line. Now over to Morgan Tastad, who walks in and fires. That hits a stick and bounces up into the netting, I thought. Maybe just off the top of the glass. This near side corner, Dugan Peterson there to collect the puck, and now he'll get it over for Louis Wayman. Wayman just gets it outside the line. The Winterhawks trying to enter the Vees zone, but Penticton with 5 deep in the neutral zone, and all the Winterhawks can do is dump it right in on Rielts. Before in this near side corner, Tastad looks it free for Dugan Peterson. Peterson up ahead for Wayman. Plays it off the glass and into the Winterhawks zone. It's gathered there by McLaughlin. Steal now as Brady Burney enters the zone. Has Denis going to the net. Burney back to Denis. His pass just missed in tight. McLaughlin in behind the net. It's it up to Alstead. Now across for Weber. Ethan Weber makes a move into the offensive zone. Dranchak picks it up. Now back to the point. Stone works it to the side of the goal. Back out top. Stone flutters one wide. to the inside. The Winterhawks get it out to center and chip it in. Free chases it into the corner, or pardon me, that's Wilfley. And now it's back to the line. Kushnichka tries a shot, deflected in front, and a pass. The Vees now with a 4-1 lead. Stone passes it off for Alstead, who banks it forward for Diego Johnson. Johnson around the outside tries the entire top line of Kwasnika, Evers, and Peterson with 1 goal and 2 assists to lead the way. And now it's worked back to the point. Weber walking the line, stops and fires. That's blocked in front. But he gets it back and now flips it to the far side. Working into the offensive zone is Sakuma out there. Tranchak wins it back to Stevenson. Charlie Michaud ahead for Alstead. That puck bounces high up in the air. It's gathered by the Winterhawks, and they'll reset in their own zone. Play up the wall, swiped at by the Winterhawks. Stevenson pinches it off, and Portland will try again to enter the zone. Charlie Michaud with a steal just inside his line. He stops up, and now banks it ahead to Alstead. He goes cross ice for Stevenson. Stevenson looking for the stick there, and the Vees up 4-1.
Yeah, they're going for it here, and you know what? Why not right now? You're playing with a little desperation, and you got to throw everything you can at them.
Dump in here. Riles stops it in behind the goal. Now he'll pass it off for Michaud. Michaud thought about the net, and now Evers swipes it down the ice.
In the empty net.
Tranchek wins the drawback. Under 2 minutes remaining here. Riles out of his net, plays it over to Dugan Peterson. Now Diego Johnson skates up the ice. Johnson Dranchak on the backhand. He spins away from pressure. And now he swings it down low. Diego Johnson picks it up. Johnson gets it free for Dranchak. Dranchak back to the point for Morgan Tastet, who fires one through traffic. Shoulder save made. Loose in front. Johnson battling for it. Now it slides in behind the net. Dranchak in behind the goal. Leaves it there. Alstead spin move. Stops up behind the net, knocked to the ice for Dranchak. Sam Dranchak spins away from pressure. He's trying to center there. Alstead looking for the loose puck. Dugan Peterson came pinching in. And now